So I'm going to show off a deck that I created for Timeless, which is a 60 card format, which essentially allows you to use pretty much like any card. I think it's got a very limited ban list. That being said, there's a lot of like OP decks and OP cards that are out there. I'm really a big fan of Eldrazi, and so this deck, I'll preview it right now. I actually pulled from a deck list online originally, and then I did my own little edits to it. So the way this deck basically runs is this card right here, Glaring Fleshraker, came out in Modern Horizons 3. This is really the MVP of the deck. The whole idea is whenever you cast Colorless spell, you create a 0/1 colorless Eldrazi spawn creature token with the ability that says sacrifice this token, add 1 colorless. So it's a mana ramp type card. And then the secondary ability, which is why it's so good, is whenever another colorless creature you control enters, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. The entire deck is colorless, pretty much. Like 99% of it is colorless. So of course you can see that I have a Drowner of Truth here that is not a colorless card. Actually it is, technically it is, because it's a Devoid card, so it is technically colorless. But the whole reason of this card is because it's a 7 mana drop, and it's also a land, so if I ever get messed up on lands, that's available for me. Is also, because it's 7 mana, it also works with this card here, Ugin's Labyrinth. So Ugin's Labyrinth is really good because I can get potentially 3 mana on turn 1, basically. If my opening hand has Ugin's Labyrinth, a 7 drop, and Mind Stone, I have 3 mana on turn 1, which is really good. And Glaring Fleshraker is also 3 mana. So if I can get that's like the God Hand, being able to cast Glaring Fleshraker on turn 1, because then if I have anything like a draw engine like the One Ring, or if I can tutor with Karn, or you know, whatever. Sometimes Null Drifter as well. If I have blue mana, I can draw 2 cards. The part about Eldrazi clones is where this comes into play, where Echoes of Eternity, he says if a triggered ability of a colorless spell you control or another colorless permanent you control triggers, it triggers additional time. So basically it doubles the abilities. It also doubles the spells. So like, for example, Glaring Fleshraker and Echoes of Eternity, with them both on the field, things just get out of hand. I have 2 bombs in the deck. One of them is one of the new cards called Ugin Eye of the Storms. I only have 1 in here because it's a 7 mana, so it turns on a lot of the other lands if I don't need it. But this is just amazing removal. And then Ulamog the Defiler, I just have this just because it's a flavor win in my opinion. I've only casted this once to really use it. A lot of times my opponent's dead before then, but again, it is above 7 mana, so it does help me with my my Ugin's Labyrinth as well. So I'm going to play a couple games showing this off. If you have any recommendations on anything I should add, please watch the whole video, watch the games first before you do that, because you'll see kind of how this deck works. I also have a sideboard as well. And this is just for Karn to pull the One Ring if I need it, as well as Forsaken Monument. Everything else is kind of like if I need it. Like Disruptor Flute, just slows down the opponents. I've never, like these 4 I've never pulled them. I don't need to pull them because my opponent's basically dead by then. Wormcoil Engine, sometimes I'll pull that out just to have another body, but all the times you'll see. And I don't play best of 3, but these are there in case the event I do. So I'm going to show this off. I've played like 3 games so far. This is some other decks, but this is the deck I play Timeless with now. 10 more of the deck I've made a video on. Really fun deck for me, not for anybody else to play against it because they're just sitting there watching me play. But Eldrazi Clones is a little bit faster, so if you like fast decks, I will caution that there is a lot of rares and mythics. So if you do want to build this, I suggest opening a bunch of Modern Horizon 3 packs, because a lot of this is from Modern Horizon 3. So if you do want to build it and you have gold for points, points for the packs, Modern Horizon 3 will give you a good start. Otherwise, you can just wild cards and work. Okay, so I literally got an amazing hand. You might be thinking, oh, it's one land. Yeah, that's great. One land, yes. Potentially two if I want to use it, but how I'm going to do this is I'm going to play Ugin Labyrinth turn 1. I'm either going to take out Null Drifter or Drown of Truth is underneath here to give it 2 mana. Then I'm going to cast Mind Stone, and then on turn 2, I shouldn't say turn 1 for Glaring Fire Trigger, it's really turn 2. Turn 2 for Glaring Fire Trigger. So let's see what my opponent comes out with. And I'm actually gonna just get rid of my Null Drifter, just because I don't in the event I turn 1 blows this up. But I can actually pull this later. That's the nice part of this deck, or this land, is if I get a bunch of mana, I can return this to my hand and I can use it later. Okay, so I have 3 mana. I do want to play Glaring Flesh Render. Drown of Truth as a land, just to have mana. That way I can play Karn next turn, or if I get a land drop, then I can play Forcing a Monument, which would basically double that mana, which is, and plus be a life gain, plus it'll the spawn tokens bigger. Lots of options for the next turn, just depends. Looks like he's playing Rakdos, so it's very interesting. Sometimes you get a really crazy turn to play. So sometimes they'll play like a full spell, and that's not the end all for this. Like that doesn't shut down. That just means that it's not gonna pop out as fast as I want it to, which is fine. I'm gonna play Matter Shuffle on this nice one. I reveal the top card library. If I can put it on the battlefield, it's a permanent card with mana value 3 or less. A lot of the mana is less than 3 mana, and then you can use a land. Basically draw. Didn't get a land, and I am going to play for Sacred Run. So I can pay for killing my deck with my Fresh Raker. And now I just turn back in. So there's that. It's just over 2. Let's play another one of these narration.
If we must fight, I do not intend to lose.
Something for my sideboard. I already have Forsaken Monument, so I'm going to go with a One Ring. The One Ring is just an amazing card because if I cast it, I gain protection from everything until my next turn. So it's just a basically free turn, and then it's also great damage. So I'm going to go ahead and swing. I don't really care if he blocks, honestly. I don't really care if he attacks me, to be honest, too, because I'm at 21 life. And I've got a good life in the engine. Unless he blows this up, I'll be a little more concerned. He's just kind of there. He might swing a Karn. Yep, that's what he's doing. So I'm gonna block the Saboteur, just because I don't want any more damage. That's
calculations were wrong.
Let's go ahead and play. Let's see. Let's play. Let's play the One Ring. So we do like now. Now I can activate this ability with a card. Next turn I can draw 2 cards and 3 cards, but then I take damage. I'm gonna go ahead and use Customs. Or I get myself some spawn tokens, and then I'm gonna exile some stuff. So this looks like it probably should die. So I'm gonna pay 3 and talk. Oh, I can't do that because I gave myself protection. So I'm gonna cancel that. I'm gonna play Karn.
A tool is a weapon in the right hand.
Well, what I could do too is I could win the game. Should I do that? Alright. I'm gonna make this a creature.
I must redouble my efforts.
Alright, so I won that game. That's what I really like this deck. Even if you fail, you still have different ways you can win. I'm going from bronze. I don't really play timeless very much, or ranked. I mostly play brawl a lot, so I mean, like the highest I've ever gotten is platinum on here. Oh, that's a good card hit. So like I said, the original idea was actually not mine. I don't remember to give the credit. I don't know what YouTuber I saw, but I just remember I pulled a Glaring Fleshraker and I'm like, this card's really good. And because I have an Eldrazi commander deck, and I was like, this card's really good for a colorless deck. And then I got Echoes of Eternity, and I'm like, oh, what if I put the two together? And then I was like, well, you know, I mostly play on my phone, so it's hard to create a deck on the phone. So I was like, you know, smarter people than me probably came up with something. So I'm just gonna go ahead and see what the deck is there, and then I usually use that as a starting point, and then I play it, and then me, but actually aren't. And then I'm like, okay, well, alright, so this isn't a terrible hand. Again, I'm not having that Ugin land, but I do have 2 lands on Mind Stone, so and I have Glaring Fleshraker. So I do have a lot of good cards in this hand, so I'm going to keep this and just pray that I didn't just screw myself over with. Again, wow, Landing with Hope. That card's a good card. Alright, I'm going to play Monka Racer. They're a good card. I really like these 800 lands. Alright, that's the last zone. Yeah, my next turn I'm going to play Glaring Fleshraker, and then I'm going to play this as a land. That's okay. I've outpaced these before, so I have to. So what happens is like we get a bunch of effects for control enters, and then just because it's yours, it's not so bad, but it's whenever the creature enters. That's where I messed up. Okay. So I don't have any more lands, which could be a problem. So I think I'm going to use the One Ring. Yeah, because this is a Giant's Primate is kind of high right now. Let's just do that. Glaring Fleshraker, so that's a good thing. So I have protection whenever they're next turn, so he can't swing at me. My board state Albert doesn't have protection, so it'll be removal, but I don't know if he does. Yeah, we'll go ahead and swing. I don't think he knows what protection means. It means you can't. Damn. Good job. Your parents will stay proud. Alright. So I lose 1 life per counter. I do get my land, that's good. I think what I'm going to do next is maybe I'll play for something. Just so I get very like this. And then these are fucked. And then I'm going to then and then I'm going to go ahead and swing, I think, with both of these. It's a risk. But I do have another Glaring Fleshraker, so that's good. I'm gonna do some damage. I mean, it's a life gain deck, so do some. So my next turn, I'm probably gonna play. Oh yeah, he's gonna destroy tap creature. That's okay. I think I'm gonna play Ugin, so I can get rid of this Giant's Primate. The other thing with Ugin is, if you can see. is 0 abilities to add 3 mana, so I can use that to then bring out Glaring Fleshraker, which then I can then exile another target permanent. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just take the 5, honestly. Yeah, I'm not that concerned, because I'm going to do 4 next. So, land, scry. Who's that? Now that's pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and keep. I don't really need the mana at this point in time, but, you know, that's fine. Alright, so I'm going to remove Giant's Primate. That's kind of scary. Too life.
All preparation.
So, I still have a lot of mana left, so I really don't
so you have
necessarily need. I think I'll play 2 spells, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to exile. And then I'm going to then. Oh, I still have mana.
Mine is the power.
Let's do this.
Eons. Spend this mana wisely.
What if we do this? This, you might concede at this point. This, I'm betting for the white board.
Knowledge is a virtue.
I'm not gonna swing. There's no point.
I am the master of this world.
And then, let's just go ahead and draw some cards. Now this keeps getting crazy. Oh, let's just do this. Yeah. That's why I said with Ulamog, I really don't need it in this deck, but it's more of a flavor win for me. Because it's just. And that also shows you how good the unit is. Alright, got a pack. Final Fantasy. I love this set, by the way. This set's fantastic. Astrologian's Planisphere. So I really like these job select cards. I played with them in pre-release, and it was great because, like, you play these like creature spells. Like, because when you bring it out, when it enters, it creates a 1/1 colorless hero creature token, and then you attach it to it. So it is a creature, and it has abilities, and then you can put this on other creatures if you want. So, yeah, this is. I think actually this is a pretty decent card. Alright, let's go. Let's play another. Yeah, so I really like this Falcons set. I wish they opened up more physical packs, but it's just too expensive. Alright, Trash Hand. I am totally mulliganing. I have no turn 1 play. These aren't 7 mana, so this turn is turned off. Alright, this is better. So I don't have the Ugin's Labyrinth, so I don't have that 3 mana on turn 1, but I do have 2 mana, and then a Mind Stone to 3, and I have a 4th tapped. So I'm thinking I'm going to play this. Oh, that's right. I have to. Oh, actually, this is what I can do. So this card's really good. So because I have it in my hand, I can reveal it, and then I can during my first upkeep, I can look at the top 4 cards in my library, and then I can put them back on top and exile them, or put one on the top and exile the rest. So I think I'm gonna risk it. Let's see what happens here. Let's put this in my library. Let's do the opening game thing. Okay, so not great. I do have a 1-ring, but I have it in my hand. I do have another land, but I almost think that this should, no matter what shaper, I think would be the one that I would want, just so I have a creature with 3 mana. Let's do that. Could be that. Oh, that was dumb. I already know it's on top. Whoops. Yeah, big mistake there. I should have played Eldrazi, but that's okay. He wins on even something. Alright, white deck. This is what we're talking about. Whenever another creature can do a life, I need that every time I have pawn tokens, they can life off of me. But I can outpace this. I just have to have their cards. So now on the next turn, I can play Matter Shaper as a blocker, and then the One Ring if I get a land. That's a big if, right? But, oh, I get land. That's awesome. So Murder Race, I realize yes, it's gonna take 4 turns before it gets to double, but it's just nice to have it. It's better than Temple of False Gods. Let's have a blocker. That's okay. In the end, I'm gonna try to outpace this. Because the thing with life gain is there's some decks that just gain a ton of life. They don't really do much with it. It just depends on the deck, honestly. So that's snow covered. Yeah, this is not a great hand. But this is one. This is one where they're gonna try to buff up my creatures. So I might need to pull out sooner or later. I don't have a good play right here, so I think I have to just play the one just to get not a great draw. I don't need to attack because he's gonna block with this anyway. But then he can kill my creature. Let's do it. Kill it. Do it. You won't. Do it. You won't. He's like, what are you doing? Oh, okay. So I have protection from attacking, so there's that. I have 5 mana next turn. I can play Karn and bring out the Forsaken Monument, which I might do. I really need to get some more mana quickly so I can bring out some mess. I can also move stuff like this. Just go. Ooh. That's a good card there. I can't block with that. So again. Oh look at that. Alright, now I have died a little bit before. But this is actually a good card now. So I'm gonna take 6 life and another 2, but then I've got a life connection here, so plus a double wall again, so we're I could take more. Oh, I'm lost again. Yeah, I'm gonna take a lot more. It's okay. I have 18. I'm dead. I was not imagining it was gonna bump off that quickly. Oh, yeah, if you didn't have that, I would have just blocked the giant dragon. It happens. I think I just got cocky in that last game. Alright, let's try something. So that's the nice thing with this deck. It's not a one-trick pony deck. There's the clear move, but I have other things that I can play with, making it not boring. Yes, obviously if you play the deck enough, you're bored of it, Unreal the Virtuous. Okay, not a bad hand. These are actually pretty decent. I like them a lot, especially with this card. So I'm just gonna keep this. It's been worse. Sometimes I don't percentage. Okay, that's a good card to have. It's my draw engine. I do have blue land here. I'm gonna play Murganda Basement. So I can start my engines quickly. especially in this. Void, scry 1, like I said, these are good because this would be 0. But I've done this before just to draw the card. I exile the 0 like a token. So it's just so dumb. It's good. It's 2 mana to do that. Okay. Interesting. So let's do this grind again. No, actually, let's do that. Like I said, I actually use this for 0, but I'm not because it still pops off of this. But I do this sometimes just to get the extra mana. So like, if I play this, so like, if I play this next turn, and then play this for forget what I was going to say. Well, it's okay. It's okay, so let's see what I want to do now. Let's play the Void, scry to him again. Another Shimmer, okay. Let's play Karn. Then
I will defend my allies.
Get
my preparations are nearly complete.
Oh, we get Forsaken Monument. Let's do Forsaken. The nice thing about having a card here, I have a couple, I got 3s in the deck. This is a target. Because he might swing at this instead of me. If he does swing at me, that'd be fine, because I'll just tutor another card, but yeah, that's usually how this works. So they swing, card is basically fodder to protect my life. Which is fine.
Must regroup and reconsider.
Alright, versus Cave. I'm gonna leave myself open. Or yeah. Yeah. This is there to double my mana, so I have 10 mana to use next turn, which I'm going to use probably. It's okay. Other than that, right, so I'm going to play Null Drifter. So I'm not going to play 2 life, draw 2 cards. And then fire around these buffs that goes 2/2, so it's pretty good. I always play Mind Stone because it's 2 mana for 2 mana. 2 life. Let's play my other Shaper. 2 life. And I still have 2 mana, which I can use to play this bit of an image before I don't really waste 2 of that. So now I have a 6/6 and a 5/4. So a little bit better position, plus I'm back up to 12. So let's see what he's going to do. The only thing... to each opponent. Oh, good, so they actually attack the one. Oh, that's smart. Okay, so I can't attack the block. Alright. Oh, and then he's going to exile something. Interesting. Okay. Got it. Now the only thing is this is only exiles creatures. Right. Dark Armies. I'm going to do this. So I'm playing another Shaper first. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm gonna do a bunch of spawns. Now I'm gonna exile something, so I want to say 13. So it's... I could be wrong. It's probably gonna yell at me. I forgot. I'm gonna target myself. Get rid of this thing. Attacking. So I have 11 mana here. So I can dump this if I want. But I'm not going to. Oh, okay. Oh, it's just a figures. That's good. Okay. So I have 11 mana sitting here. So if they do try to kill him, I can use this to basically repopulate my stuff. But I don't want to use this because this is all doubled. I am going to swing out this. And sometimes going to draw a card. It's like yeah, I like playing Magic Arena. I mean, I just hate that it's only 15 weekly wins. Because, like, it's Sunday, it just started today, I'll probably need all 15, which I have other things I have to do this week, so I usually just play the other challenges. But I like to get this done, because if I don't, sometimes I forget, and then I miss out on a lot of XP. Which I buy the Master Pass every time, it's about $10 every season, which is roughly a couple months. Get a bunch of packs, a bunch of gems, like I get my money for sure. Especially how much I play. It's like, oh, you want to get achievements. So I've got quite a few. I've got the Welcome to Magic Arena ones all done. But some of these I'm just, just doing over time. I'm not targeting anything. Like I said, the 450 games of Brawl. This is from when the achievements came out, so I played a lot of Brawl because the achievements were pretty recent. Now, this is not happening ever. I've never gotten Mythic in Constructed, and I don't play enough Draft to get limited, so this will never happen. This I might, and I don't play enough Limited. I really don't play a lot of Draft. It's expensive. Oh, interesting. I actually need to play more Poison. I just don't. I've got some really strong decks. I've got some other decks that I just like playing that are really strong. I think this is from Final Fantasy VII. This back. Alright. Crappy hand. I can't utilize these because I don't have any 7 mana things. If I had one 7 mana thing, I would have said, fine, this is fine. Mulligan. This is better. I'm gonna throw the Null Drifter, I think. Yep. Because I need Drowner Shroot's backside. That's why the card's good. It's nice to have a backside for it. I mostly use it for the 7 mana, but I have cast it a couple times because I have and it's a 7/6, so that doesn't hurt. Yeah, Urza's Cave is a good land too. I don't use it for what it's you know, good for, but I just have it because it's flavor. Ooh. Okay, alright, well, remember how I said I was going to use this as a land? I'm going to use it for this mana. Give me an extra turn. Yeah. I have 3 mana on turn 2. Or 4 turn 2. Which I'm going to play Matter of Shape Mover. Just have a blocker because this card is going to be super expensive. They brought it back to standard with Final Fantasy, so that's interesting. Versus Cave. So the idea is to. Oh wow. Well, he has a 1 ring in his hand. That's fine. I mean, it's just 1 turn. Thoughts? So yeah, this guy's pretty a person, I should say. I don't know their gender, but I'm gonna block 100%. They're clearly good because they know what to expect. It's okay. So I lost my 1 ring. This shot. Okay. Since the car now.
Our actions better to fight alongside friends. I will guide Dominaria's fate.
Assuming he doesn't discard it. If he does, oh well. It is what it is. 7-10. Ritual. Yeah, this person is very serious. He's playing a lot of really low mana spells. Got it. Use a draw. Use a draw. You should. Oh. Gotta take her a card. Oh, he can't. That's that card. Oh well. Now he
closes in from all sides.
But he's not going to. Interesting. River into the 1. It's my turn. Give myself some idea. So I am going to use this straw. Well, I should have waited this last turn, but whatever. So I think I'm going to go this route. I don't know. I might also pull that other card, the 6 route, or Embryology. Eternity. Then the problem is that this life loss is. Why would you swing? People, they have protection. Why are you swinging? Unless he's got something. If you're there. Oh. Okay, no.
One step in the stride will not allow my progeny to continue their rampage.
Alright, I'm gonna +2 it. Much better. I would have loved to draw that. I wish that was magic play it. If I'm -11 this, you deserve to lose. Dot C's, okay. Where do you live? Okay, smart. Sir, you're gonna die soon. Another 1 ring, probably. Oh, there's nice shot.
I have responsibility.
Alright, blast zone. Let's play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't have another 1 in my sideboard. just okay, that's good. It's decent. Unfortunately. This is hard. Yeah, I know. Because if I had more mana, I could play this and get life back. Or I could do this. Blow the board. I've only done that one time. That's amazing.
My library cannot let Phyrexia win.
You know what? I don't trust this guy. You have something to me. I don't trust you, sir. He's got one turn. He can't even use one turn because of my card. I'm gonna take 3 life because of the wave, which I'm gonna play Forsaken Monument next turn. I just don't know what I'm gonna do after that. I think I might do it smart and leave this open. Right. You just gotta think. So we got 3 mana. Okay. I don't have anything low, so let's go spell, sir. Deal 1 damage. It's a card. Interesting. Okay. So, yeah, I had that game. That was an interesting game. Good games. Silver tier 4. I really want to show this Echoes of Eternity off. Because that's the whole point of this deck, but the winning nothing means. That's the thing, that card is not good with wondering though, because if you've got counters, that ability triggers multiple times. So it doesn't actually do well with that, but okay. Do I keep 4 mana? Talk about the slow game. Yeah, it's about the slow game. Could be good. Could not be good. Who's playing the fast one? Ooh, this is Echoes of Eternity is probably gone. Or Karn. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Thank you, I said that, but I really don't. If I draw another 7 mana, I play this next and play better for cheaper. Which I did, so that means Ulamog is going to go underneath this. I'm not going to play it right now, but I can play it later when I have more mana. In case you want to think it does. It's really good. They're looking for something like a counter spell, catalyst, or bounce spells. Draw. They're really looking for something. So why are you playing this? Is it just because it's a 1-drop and then see this card. I think that's being an old card to into 60 card format. Yeah, they're running Grixis for sure. No, they're not. They're actually running 4 color. Well, probably Grixis because wow, yeah, they know what they're doing. This feels bad. Five mana. Do I need to draw? Take a damage. Unless he counters it, then I'm really sad. See what I told you? I really didn't need the mana. This is what you call being mana flood. It's not going to be 3/3, and it's going to be less than that, because the lower the life total gets, the more it ends up being more powerful. So this is not a good. This is why mana blocks, honestly, are important, because if you get a lot of lands, you're waiting for turns. I know people that don't play mana blocks. You definitely shouldn't see this is why. Because you need that fast mana. You're just sitting here just playing lands. I'm moving the last time I'm looking last turn. He's gonna be mad at me on camera. I'm not gonna do that. That's right. Yeah. I'm not doing this. I'm sorry. I'm not dealing with this bullcrap. Unless he bounces it. Alright. So, the next turn is going to be... Oh my, yeah. This is one of those decks that... So when I draw the next card, they're gonna ping me. It's a good card. Death Shadow. I feel like I just played against this deck. Should I just play against this deck? I did play against this deck. Same exact stuff. It's supposed to be a deck list people download online. It's okay. I mean, I can download this online too. Alright, we play these cards. Matter Shaper. I really want to show off like Echo's Eternity, but I also need to like actually play too. Counter spell. So many assists too. This is a good deck. Too bad it's gonna be fodder to this thing, because I can't. If I had 8 life, I would do it. But I can't. Yeah, this deck is just really good. So the idea is to rely on really cheap spells, and then so that was a good game. So that's the importance of mana. If you don't have fast mana, you're going to be put in that position where you're just sitting there waiting for things to happen, and then you're going to lose. So if you can get a good start, maybe a couple turns happen to somebody, that way if you get bad draws, it's not going to really hurt. Okay, this is a good hand. I'll take it. This is a good one, for sure. I'm gonna play this tap land. Just has some color. So turn 2, Mind Stone, turn 3, then Flashbreaker. This is actually a good hand. Now, this is the same exact. Oh, Echo's turning. Maybe I can actually show the step off now. But who knows? Some of these decks that we play against are just, they're so OP. But I like Timeless because they play cards that aren't interesting. So that's the thing. Okay. Just kidding. Then I'm gonna play card probably next because you can't use these clues if I do that. It just depends. For cards, it's gonna trigger.
You don't mind if I take notes. Use your words.
So I'm not gonna. Okay, so I think I'm actually gonna play what I was originally planning and do the Echo's Eternity route because I don't want to swing because it's just gonna get weaker. So let's see how this plays out. I don't know what to expect. That's always nice. Flashbreaker. Cast a color spell. Now, it might be a counter spell, which. So I get a Eldrazi spawn. And also mana. I don't really have the mana to do anything else. So. But next turn I can. No, I can't. I can't play Eldrazi Eternity unless I get whatever next turn. But if not, I'll probably have it. I'm not gonna swing because he's gonna block anyway, and then it's just gonna get weaker. So it's either a Karn or a One Ring next. It just depends on the next turn. I'm really not necessarily worried about this emblem. Not yet, anyway.
Respect the library.
I know it's a really good emblem, but I'm just not really not worried about it quite yet. Now, if they have Omniscience, then I'm really, really sad. See, because there's just no. Omniscience is an enchantment where all your spells cast for free, which that could be what they're going with. Okay, good masters. Okay. Oh. I will put it away just to give myself some protection. I'm gonna play this for the Whirlwind. Now, 2 triggers. I'm gonna get 2 Eldrazi spawns. And I'm not gonna draw. I'm not gonna use it to draw because Fortress Master is gonna cover those. I'm just gonna use it for protection. Sorry, I'll just play. You can imagine how broken that gets after a while. Alright, so that's 2. So I would call a spell. Alright, that's going to be the key. If they do, I Devour of Destiny.
Use your words.
Plowshares. Still gonna play the Devour of Destiny, I think. Unless they take out another one of the things. If it's not Omniscience, that's Treasure Cruise. So I still want to play Omniscience. If it's not Omniscience, then I'm gonna get rid of Tamiyo. Because this is just, again, I'm not super afraid of it right now. But next turn, extra draw is not good. Now, okay, so normally I would use this for Devour of Destiny, but I'm not going to. I'm going to do this. And remove this. Now, is it a mana drain? Is there going to be a mana drain? Is there going to be a counterspell? If it's a counterspell, there's nothing I can do with this. I might as well just concede. Don't want to sit here and watch this.
There's more to learn elsewhere.
Oh, they kind of the spell, but didn't kind of the cast trigger. Ooh. I was just as surprised by that as it. Alright, so that's good. Should I risk it? Yes? Oh, no, I shouldn't. Oh well. Well, if I block with Orchestra, oh, it's just damage. Okay, good. Oopsies. It's okay. I'll take 2 damage. So what are they gonna do now? Probably brings Brainstorm back, or Flare Denial, or Treasure Cruise. Treasure Cruise, okay, makes sense. Oh, that's right, because they probably exile a lot of stuff for that. Yeah, do the same thing. Draw. I think I really messed up their game plan. Alright, so I'm gonna play Echoes Eternity next turn. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Brainstorm.
Oh! How am I supposed to focus on only one project?
Which is fine, that's all it is. Oh, Treasure Cruise, trying to get on this essence. I mean, the nice thing is
Tell me everything you know about this plane.
The one that's 0, that they have to pay 5 mana next turn, so...
Respect the library.
I'm gonna let them swing at me. No balls. Alright. XP turn. Alright. So now I have to literally wait a turn. And then I'm gonna play Karn. And then I gotta pick something out of there. I mean, this is kind of what happens sometimes. You just get stuck.
Use your words.
You know what's on a sideboard really can matter. I don't think I can tell either. I think it's... I have to open it. like it. Wow, this is not good. I'm sorry, y'all. This is one of those times where your deck kind of gets kind of messed up. I'm just gonna go ahead and concede. I think it's not that I can't win, I really just don't. I'm gonna draw a card and see. It's just a long game. Wait a second. I'm gonna go ahead and concede. I'm gonna give him a big GG. I mean, he just was gonna, it was gonna slow it down, and Tamio would have ulted, and then I would have had a bigger mess on my plate, and I just, I didn't want to do that, so it's okay. Yeah, I just want to show off this Echoes of Eternity combo, and that's why you can build around combo. You should never just build a deck around combo, because then you're going to lose more. Shows have ways to win. Wow, this is a hand. This is a hand. I'm literally banking on this right here. This is even worse. 9 to 5. Okay. Alright, let's keep Karn's going. And then I'm gonna get rid of one of these Echoes of Eternity. They're in the bottom of the library, so it's not a big deal. Feel about the great one. Interesting. With my Scavenger Grounds next, which we're playing Flash Forward. I'll play another land. This is a blue deck. Hence the name came back. So the next turn I'm going to play Null Drifter, evoke it, so I'll get my one spawn token. Unless I get a land, then I'll play the 1 ring and then draw some more. Because this is going around, so. How many ops do you have? Oh, really? The whole deck is ops. Consider. Oh, look at that. This is actually, it'd be funny if this is the big game. Honestly, this is a nice little thing. It's up its potential, so I'm not really that. And now I have protection. And the fight for the turn. That's good. Oh no. Not this. Omniscience. Where's Omniscience? Not play for the turn. No! Oh, Cobra. Interesting. I was not expecting that. I was honestly not expecting that. Huh. That happens sometimes. Yeah. Well, coma. And so I'm gonna get 4 Eldrazi Spark tokens, and she'll get 8 triggers to damage. Probably will concede. And this is one. I played this with like 4. It's just like you just can't. Like you're so good. An hour into the video and actually show you how the deck actually was originally made to run, but I played it other ways. Alright, I'm gonna play up till I get to 15 and I'm gonna end the video. If you have any questions or if you have any comments, feel free to put them down on the video. So the next set is called Edge of Eternity. It's not to be confused with Echoes to Eternity. Edge of Eternity is the space set. And then more Eternity space stuff. And then after that is Spider-Man, which is the Universes Beyond set. And then after that is Avatar. Oh, this is an amazing hand. Amazing hand. You might be thinking, what? So, Ugin's Labyrinth into a Mill Drifter, play Mind Stone. Turn 2, play Zul'Farine Void into the One Ring, draw, and then next turn, forcing a Mighty Mitt, assuming no counters. And they're noobs, so they have the counters, all the counters. The whole deck's a counter. They could just concede right now. Nope, not counter deck, it's red. Could be a crap, I got one deck from like back in the days and I just was like, okay, cool. Yeah, they just couldn't keep up. Void, Scribe, Fletcher. Into the room. Fletcher. And then, I'm going to play that. Not next turn, we'll play that first turn. Get rid of double mana. Or not. Yeah, probably Fletcher for taking mind it because if they're running red, this is a 4 sets. Oh. Well, let's end the droughts. Let's do this. Especially if I get one spell turn, I can just get my mana back. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Alright, so this is actually a good thing that I drew one of these. I'm going to hold on it because I can now draw, and when I get to encounters, I just play number 1, and just legendary points. So let's do this first. Let's do Echoes of Eternity. Please spell. Scratch this. The reason why is because it's essentially the same thing. You lost the game. This is how I win. I told you, you only won. Only won. This isn't a that is how the deck is supposed to work. So, yeah. That is exactly how I could not have showed you perfect. That was the perfect hand, the perfect game to show how what the deck does. And you can see they had nothing to do. That's why you need fast mana. If you don't have fast mana, you're gonna be sitting there forever. That's why you need mana ramp. That's why you need mana rocks. That is literally how this Eldrazi deck is supposed to work. And again, props to whoever gave me the deck list. Like I said, I had seen the two together and I was like, ooh, this is gross. It's just like a read, I'm like, ooh, now I want to put like the Eldrazi commander deck. This is the blue deck. This is gonna be sad. Okay, good hand. Ruben's Labyrinth into Devour Destiny. The beautiful thing is there's two of these, but the problem is it doesn't. You put it on the top, so like I can only choose one card, but I have 8 options or 7 options, really. So it's a good thing. So I'm going to use both, and the first trigger is going to activate my turn. I want to look for Grand Flush Raker. If that's not available, then maybe the 3 mana Eldrazi. I want a creature, because you never know what you're walking. Okay. That sucks. That changes everything. Okay, so I want a creature. I love this. Oh, creature. Creature. Okay. Problem is, I just lost 2 of diamonds. Now I'm just going to discard this turn. Now I'm rare value. I've seen this before. One of my friends, he actually, when the Woman set came out, he's like, eh, it's not that good. I'm like, no, it's actually really good. What the next move is that I'm going to make? Good, your guess is as good as mine. It's going to be Devour Destiny, but something else. Probably going to eliminate those turns. I just don't care. This is just extra turn. The card used to be really good until Magic grew up, and now it's just okay. It's good in 60 card formats. And I wouldn't play it unless it's a legend deck. Why do you people blow that up? Like, do you read the card? I watch you blow it up. That's the whole thing. It's so hard. it's just bad. Very, very bad. Well, there you go. So now you saw my Eldrazi deck. It's one of my favorite decks. It's really good. I got all my weekly runs, so let's do the rest of the week. Oh, we've got some rewards. Let's see. So the reward system, this is I think only with, oh no, it does. I actually haven't played without a paid battle pass, so this is the top level that if you don't pay for the battle pass, you just get when you level up. Otherwise, when you pay for it, you get this too. So I honestly like. So I'm just gonna show you. I think the Master Pass is either $10 or $15. I can't honestly remember. But if you look at gems, that's 1,600 gems for $10. Okay. I just got 600 gems, like recently. But you just get so much coins, you get so many packs. 600 gems. Is there any more gems later on the line? 600 gems, 1,200 gems, okay. Alright, so you don't get it all, like, you don't get it all, but, it's still, like, you get packs, like to get, for example, 10 packs is 2,000. I guarantee you, if you just look at the mastery, I'm gonna get more than 10 packs. There's just, like, 2 packs on my next one. You just can see that you just get so much stuff. So if you play the game, I suggest getting it every season, because there's no way for you to buy individual cards without wild cards, and you only get wild card in packs. So, but what you don't want to do is do this. Trust me. If you don't like to play draft, or if you aren't great at draft, don't do the arena direct where you get cases of stuff, because then you're just gonna be mad at yourself a little bit. So just don't do that. But anyway, oh that's right, I was gonna use my orbs, and I'm gonna get these last 2 card styles. I would get the card styles because honestly, I never really tried sleeves. I do sometimes with different decks, but I prefer the card styles. But then what happens is, like, I use all the card styles, and now my extra gems, now I have to figure out, for my extra orbs, figure out which ones I want. Which honestly, it'll probably be Vincent Valentine next, and then we'll go from there. Alright, well anyway, thank you for watching. Let me know what you guys think. Bye.